So I found a video from the YouTuber TradePro called Easy 1-Minute Scalping Trading Strategy, Simple but Effective, where he shows a scalping strategy for Bitcoin. And in a follow-up video, he tested this strategy 100 times on the 1-minute chart. The results were very promising. Over 100 trades in just 3 days, he had a 50% win rate and 25% gain on the account. Since this and most of his other strategies on the channel are very objective, they are easily decoded and backtested automatically. And to see if the strategy actually works that well, I did exactly this. The strategy uses two different indicators. First, an exponential moving average with 3 different periods, and Williams fractals. The EMA have periods of 20, 50 and 100 and are used to determine the trend direction. If the 20 EMA is above the 50 and the 50 EMA above the 100, we are only looking for long trades, and if the 20 EMA is below the 50 and the 50 EMA below the 100, we are only looking for short trades. The Williams fractal indicator aims to detect the reversal points, highs and lows, and marks them on the chart. The indicator has one single input, the period, with a default value of 2. In this case, a bullish fractal occurs when there is a low point with 2 higher low candles on each side, and a bearish fractal occurs when there is a high point with 2 lower high candles on each side. It therefore follows that the signal has a delay of 2 candles. I divided the entry rules into 3 different stages. In the first stage, all 3 EMAs have to be aligned for the desired direction, either long or short. For the next stage, I added an extra parameter. As default, I have set it to 5. This means that there need to be 5 consecutive candles above or below the fast EMA. You can increase the number to filter out more trades in ranging markets or decrease it to get more signals. And for the third stage, we need to see a pullback into the EMAs. The entry candle is on the next bullish fractal for a long and bearish fractal for a short trade. The stages will be reset if a candle closes below the 100 EMA for long and above the 100 EMA for a short trade. TradePro is setting the stop loss at the 50 EMA if the pullback has reached the 20 EMA but not the 50, and he is setting the stop loss to the 100 EMA if the pullback has reached the 50 EMA. I have also added a condition to close a current trade if the 3 EMAs are not aligned anymore, even if the trade hasn't hit our stop loss or take profit. I think this makes sense, since the EMAs then indicate a trend change and the price will most likely hit our stop loss anyway. For the take profit, a fixed 1.5 to 1 risk-reward ratio was chosen. TradePro's 100 backtests were from March 22nd, 2021 to March 24th, 2021. So let's first test the same time frame with TradingView's deep backtesting feature and see if we get similar results with the backtesting script. As you can see, we have recorded a few more trades, 106 in total. The 25% gain on the account matches pretty well with the 26.8% net profit. And the 48% win rate is also very close to the 50% from TradePro. But in his video he mentioned several times that he would not recommend trading on the 1-minute time frame, because of the fees that will eliminate the profits. And as you can see, on average, one trade made only 0.08% profit. So let's add a commission to the script and see how this affects the results. I used the Binance base fees, which are 0.075%. And as you can see, the strategy lost almost on every trade and was no longer profitable. However, this was only 3 backtesting days, so let's see how it performed over the long run. And maybe backtested on a larger time frame as well. I backtested these timeframes for 2 years in the date range of 1st October 2020 to end of September 2022. And these are the results with and without the fees. The lower timeframes, 1 minute up to 30 minutes, would all end up in a blown account. So I focused more on the higher timeframes and thought, maybe this strategy works as a swing trading strategy. Therefore, let's backtest it for over 10 years of data on the 4-hour chart and also try to optimize it. For the date range, I selected this time the 1st January of 2012 as a start date and the end of September 2022 as the end date. Once I tested the strategy with the default settings, and in a second try, I changed the exit strategy to an ATR based stop loss, set the trading stop loss to an ATR, and deactivated the take profit target. And these are the results. Even though the strategy was profitable in the 10 years with the default settings and fees, it looks like the fixed risk-reward ratio isn't great. It caps the profit of the winning trades, and this makes the strategy less profitable. With the trailing stop loss, the strategy loses only a few % of its profit when including the fees. That was only a small part of what you can test with the trading script. If you want to test the strategy even further and try to make it profitable on a lower time frame, you can check it out for free. In return, I only ask you to like the video and subscribe to the channel to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you are looking for a 30-minute timeframe MACD strategy, check out this video where I also coded a backtesting script and analyzed it on stocks, forex and crypto.